Okay, so I thought I'd make a YouTube video about one of my other numerous hobbies that I enjoy, and that is straight shaving. I've been doing this for about 2 years, and it is really enjoyable once you get all the stuff, which can be pretty expensive if you don't know what to buy. But I managed to get a usable kit for about $25, and my start out kit was with this, which is not actually a straight razor, it's a Chevette, and it uses double-edged razor blades snapped in half. It's kind of like the Dovo one, except it was off-brand and way cheaper. And then a brush, which is, it's similar to the brush I use now, but it's a lot thinner. It was more like that, and it was a little bit cheaper. It looked almost like this, and it did not work very well, and I lost a lot of the bristle, so I was very displeased with that. And I also did not have a cup in which to make my lather, so I found an old coffee mug that nobody was using, and it does have flowers on it, but nobody really sees it, so it doesn't really matter, and it works great, and I get a much better lather. And after finding this, I decided it might be time to invest a little money in getting a real straight razor. And there's this site, if I can get this open, there's a site called Razor Emporium that sells straight razors and safety razors and things, but they sell used ones and antique ones, and this was one of their bargain razors. It is, I believe, a W.S. Eliot. It's a Solgen straight razor, but it's 103 years old. It is an antique, but it is in very, very good condition. There's no staining on the blade, and this was $25, plus their honing service, which was also $25. So I got a very good shave-ready straight razor for $50, which is way better than you can really get any straight razor. And I did have some issues with their service, because when it came to me, it had not been honed. And I was a little upset by this, and I called them, and they had me ship it back, and within 2 weeks, it was back, and it was so sharp, it was just ridiculous. Passed hanging hair test and everything. And I was a little bit annoyed I had to pay for shipping, but it was worth it because I'd never gotten a straight razor before, and still, even with shipping it back, way cheaper than any off-the-shelf, like a Dovo. If you buy one of those are $60 for the cheapest model, and you still have to get them honed. And right now, this one is actually not sharp because I've used it a lot, and there's no place to hone straight razors around here. And I don't really want to send it to Arizona, which is where Razor Emporium is located, because it would cost me a lot of money to ship it there, and it would make me have to wait for a long time, and I don't really want to send my razor back. So I've been using this a lot more, which this used to have a black handle. You've probably seen them with the little black handle, and I thought it would be cool and make a crappy wooden handle, make it look a little more like a straight razor. I will probably replace these grips with some micarta, because I have some black micarta I made a while back, and I'll probably make some nicer grips out of that now that I'm a little more experienced with this kind of thing. And right now I am using this soap, which is, I don't remember the brand, but the scent is Irish Spring, and it's nice, it smells great. And it gets a pretty good lather going also, which is very important. But, you know, if you want to do straight razors, you can get into it pretty inexpensively. You do not have to spend over $200 on your straight razor. And, in my opinion, it's way better than just a normal razor, because once you get used to it, it is so much gentler on your skin. So if you have sensitive skin, it is a little bit nicer than your normal razor, because it does not pull and tug near as much. You may also want to invest in some good moisturizer to put on your face after you're done, though, because the first couple weeks that you're shaving with a straight razor, if you do not use lotion, your skin will hurt from having the blade scraped against it, because your skin is not used to it. So you do need to prepare and be conscious of that when you're getting into this. But it is a very enjoyable hobby, it is very useful, and it is much, much cheaper than normal shaving. Because one brick of soap will last you 2 years. And a packet of razors, the double-edged razors for a shavette, will last you so long. And they're like $2 compared to $25 for the little disposable razors. So that's just yet another one of my hobbies. Thanks for watching the video. I will try to get some more stuff out soon. And that is all.